Well, good morning to you. It's 9:05. We're getting ready to open up the phone lines for SWAPSHOP. Okay, the phone lines are now open. Here, hey, 340-1590 gets you on the air to buy, sell, and trade. Look for hard-to-find items. Simply give items away or announce your upcoming or existing yard sales. And yes, they are still permitted at this time. We are in COVID-19 mode. Full swing, full speed ahead, and the SWAPSHOP starts in 1 minute. Have you visited our website lately? WPSL.com on the World Wide Web is simple and easy to maneuver around in. All you need to remember is WPSL.com. From there, simply select from a number of links on that page. Click to listen live on TuneIn. Click Morning Show to see our crew, Mr. G and Ray Thomas. Click on SWAPSHOP to see what's going on with the fastest hour in radio. Click on Sports and see our schedule of the best in sports. Instant access to WPTV news and weather from Channel 5. A schedule of live local programming. Links to our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Our programming and more. WPSL.com, the official website of WPSL 1590, Port St. Lucie. WPSL.com. It's just another one of the many reasons why WPSL is the talk of the Treasure Coast.
This is WPSL Port St. Lucie, the talk of the Treasure Coast.
The lines are open. 340-1590 gets you on the air to buy, sell, trade, look for hard-to-find items, simply give items away, or to announce your upcoming or existing yard sales. Dollars for callers. The SWAPSHOP rules are easy. No businesses, no services, no firearms. You can list up to 3 items per call, and you can participate every day, Monday through Saturday. Oh, and tell a friend about SWAPSHOP. Dollars for callers. And now, taking your calls live at 340-1590, here's your SWAPSHOP host, Cliff Desmond.
And once again, in COVID-19 mode, so to speak, some of our sponsors are, well, a lot of our sponsors, I think all of them are still open, but they're doing some precautions that you're going to find out about when you listen to the show today, okay? And another thing is, well, some of you don't have the ability to go back to work yet, and in that case you need some money. That's what SWAPSHOP is here to do, is to put cash in your hands. And we do this by allowing folks to call the radio station while this show is live on the air to sell stuff, to buy stuff, to look for the hard to find stuff, to get under the spout where the money pours out. For over 70 years, this SWAPSHOP show has been here on the Treasure Coast, helping folks out all along. So let's not stop just because of COVID-19, but we do want to be precautious. We do want to wash our hands a lot. We want to wear our mask when we're going anywhere in public. And we've only got a little while longer that we have to really pay attention to what's going on. They're going to ease up on it at some point, hopefully soon. But in the meantime, you need some cash. So give me a call, 340-1590, and sell something. Let's go to the phones. Good morning, line 1. You're on SWAPSHOP.
Yeah, good morning.
Hey.
Okay, today I have a skill saw. It's a worm drive, and it comes with 7 blades, and it's almost brand new.
All right.
It has a case and everything with it.
Case and all, okay.
And I like $75.
Okay, that's a good bargain right there. Sure is.
I also have a mortise and tendon cutting system for a Delta. It is a Delta. It comes with 3 blades or 3 cutting drills, and I like to get $40 for that.
Okay.
And I also have a 3/4 inch marine plywood. The size is 4 feet wide and 60.5 inches long. It's in excellent flat condition. I don't need it anymore.
All righty.
And so if anybody needs a nice piece of marine plywood, I have it.
Good for a boat repair or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I used it for. I built my boat, and this is pieces I had left over, and I don't need it anymore. I'm tired of storing it under the bed collecting dust.
Well,
so I'll take $15
This
for that.
show is famous for the do-it-yourselfers finding the stuff they need to do what they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We appreciate that. Okay, what's that
All
phone
right,
number?
my phone number will be 343. This is 772.
Yeah.
343-8171. Leave a message,
righty.
and I'll get back to you when I can.
Will do, and thanks for participating in today's show. Yes, today is Information Day, 411, April 11th, 2020, and we're being cautious, but look here. A skill saw in a case with 7 blades, it's practically brand new. It's been hardly used. $75 for a skill saw with 7 extra blades in the case and all. And then I'm not quite sure if I got this right, but a Mortesian tender cutting system for the Delta with 3 blades, cutting drills. Now, I'm not quite sure. I think I got it right. It's what he said. $40 though. And then some marine plywood, a piece of plywood, marine plywood to fix your boat with, right? 4 foot by 60.5 inches long, okay? $15. Yeah. And that's a marine plywood. 772-343-8171, and that's the way it's done here on the Swap Shop. You call in at 772-340-1590. And have you seen our website lately? Because I just noticed how easy it really is to get around at WPSL.com. Pretty darn cool if you ask me, because you only need to remember WPSL.com. That's all you got to remember is WPSL.com, because everything that we have offered for you is linked to that main page, WPSL.com. For instance, you can click on the morning show to see Mr. G and Ray Thomas. You can click on the Swap Shop to see one of the archives of this show, a recent archive. In fact, yesterday's Swap Shop is up there right now on the Swap Shop page. WPSL.com, click on Swap Shop. If you were on yesterday's show, you can listen to yourself, and you can call all your friends back home and tell them that you're on. We'll be right back with more calls.
An injury is never part of anyone's game plan. If you've been injured on the job and getting frustrated dealing with workers' compensation, I can help. I'm attorney Ron Finero from Hoskins, Turco, Lloyd & Lloyd, and a 74 graduate of Vero Beach High School. I've represented thousands of injured Treasure Coast workers since 1981. For a free review of your workers' compensation case at any of our Treasure Coast offices, call me today at 464-4600.
With offices in Fort Pierce.
This is Joe Wiersbicki from Florida Orthopedic Specialists. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy during this coronavirus time. We are still open for business as usual, accepting appointments and walk-ins, but no Saturday hours at this time. We have 2 locations in Stewart off of Highway 1 and Indian Street, and in Port St. Lucie off of Highway 1 and Walton Road. If you need any orthopedic help, give us a call at 772-335-4770.
WPTV's First Alert Weather on WPSL is brought to you by Seacoast Air Conditioning. Now with a look at our forecast, here's meteorologist Steve Villanueva.
Good day, everyone. Steve Villanueva here. Expect a cooler day today. A cold front working its way across South Florida. Behind it, temperatures really coming down. We'll see daytime highs in the upper 70s, lower 80s with a mix of sun and clouds. Tomorrow, as we head into Easter Sunday, it's warmer back into the middle 80s, and it's quite windy as well with winds of 20 to 25 miles an hour. And then as we head into the work week, it is hot and humid once again. Temperatures in the low 90s. Another cool front expected to cool us off, bring us a couple of storms by the end of the week. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Steve Villanueva for WPSL 1590, the talk of the Treasure Coast.
At Seacoast Air Conditioning, they believe in 3 basic fundamentals. Answer the phone, show up on time, and fix the problem right the first time. Seacoast Air, family owned and operated since 1982, waiting to answer your call 24/7.
Comfort crisis, don't roast. Call Seacoast.
Hey, the phone lines are open at 340-1590. If you would like to call in and sell something, or if you're looking for something that's hard to find, we have listeners all over the Treasure Coast that keenly listen. And when they hear that you're looking for something, if they don't have it, some of them will actually kind of look around on your behalf and help you find it. But you got to break through to the airwaves first. And in order to do so, you need to know a few things. We have a delay. I almost forgot to use it. We're activating it right now. The delay is there to protect us and you from anything that would be said that would not be proper on this show, okay? And, well, it's a kind of a family type of show, yeah. The kids might be listening, and if somebody said something really, really, really bad, I can push a big red button and make it all go away before it ever gets out on the air. That's why it's delayed. But because of the delay, when you do call this show, you have to keep the phone in your ear. We do have a problem sometimes with maybe new callers who've never called the show before. They hear it on the radio. They're like, wow, I can make some money right now. And they'll call the number, and sometimes I'll shut my mic off, and you'll see me do this if you're ever watching on one of the archive videos. You'll see me, I'll shut my mic off, and then I'll grab the phone, and I'll pick up the line and tell the caller that, hey, this is Swap Shop, and I'm putting you on hold on line 1 or 2 or 3. Line 1 or 2 or 3, whichever one you're on. And then I'll promptly get to you on the air from that line. Now, the biggest mistake that newbies make when calling the Swap Shop for the very first time, and I don't want you to do this because it could be embarrassing, and you don't want to get embarrassed. I don't want you to be embarrassed. I want your visit the Swap Shop to be wonderful, an experience that you'll brag to all your friends about. And when this COVID-19 thing is over, who knows? Because I'll tell you what, sometimes the calls get a little slow for this show. And now with the COVID-19 virus out there doing its thing, we're still in here doing our thing. And the reason that we do it is because, well, when you have like a yard sale, for example, if you have a yard sale, you're lucky if a customer or two stops by because they're just driving around out there and they see your yard sale. But on this show, you are allowed to promote your yard sales on this show all week long, Monday through Friday. You can tell everybody when you're going to have your yard sale. And then the day of your yard sale, which is usually like Fridays and Saturdays. If you have them on Sundays, we don't do a swap shop on Sundays. But if you're going to have it Saturday and Sunday, call all week long to remind us. And then on the Saturday morning edition of Swap Shop, call and make sure to let us know especially if you're going to have one on Sunday, because there's no Swap Shop on Sunday. But I'll tell you what, folks listening in out there in other counties, they'll listen to this show from as far north on the transmitter, as far north as like Palm Bay, the Melbourne area, all the way down to like Jupiter, and then all the way west out to beyond Okeechobee, and all the ships at sea can hear this show. From here to the Bahamas, it's I guess a sort of a directional signal or something like that. But what happens is you call the show, make sure you stay on the phone, because that's the only way you're going to be able to participate on the show. If you listen to the radio waiting for your turn, see, there's that delay. By the time you hear me talking in the radio trying to get your attention on the phone, you set the phone down and you're listening on the radio. And by the time my voice comes out of your radio because of the delay, by the time I say, hey, line 3, you're on the air, and there's nobody there because they set the phone down and they're listening to the radio, by the time my voice finally comes out of that radio saying, hey, line 3, you're on, they pick up their phone, and I'm already gone. It's imperative when you call the show to use the phone. It's that simple. You can be a professional, and you're not going to get embarrassed. I'm not going to let it happen. So you give me a call. You need some money. Sell something. We can do it. We've got folks looking for bargains everywhere listening in. Good morning. You're live on the Swap Shop.
Hey, Cliff. Sorry to interrupt. This is Kendall.
Kendall, you're not interrupting. You're supposed to call this show.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I just wanted to put over the airways those two pedestal labs, pedestal sinks I have, bathroom sinks.
Yeah.
$40 for both.
Wow. Awesome. Okay.
And the number is 577-0910. Leave a message.
Right. Hey, thanks, Kendall. You have a good one.
Thanks, buddy.
Take care.
Bye.
Yep. Nobody ever has to ever apologize for interrupting me. I'm only going on and on because I'm a member of a support group for people who talk too much. It's called On and On and On. Okay. On and On Anonymous. Did I say that right? Yeah. But I'm not here to give you a 55-minute monologue. I'm here to make sure you get some cash. That's my job, putting cash in your hands. You would love a job like this. And I can't get into that cash either. There's no way. Because by the time I'm done with the show, a lot of that stuff sometimes gets sold already. Good morning. You're live on the Swap Shop.
Good morning.
Hey.
I have a blow-up mattress, a queen-size blow-up mattress.
Okay.
And I'd like $20 for it.
Is that the one with a little built-in fan that fills it up? You turn on the...
This one does not have the built-in fan.
Okay.
You have to have the little,
Yeah, the little pump, or there
but
are
it's not
electric
built
pumps.
into it.
Okay.
But anyway, queen size, $20.
Yeah.
My number is 772-708-3888.
All righty, and thanks for calling in on the Swap Shop. Take care.
Thank you.
Anybody need a queen-size air mattress? Now it's the time you need to get a pump for it. If you have a pump, hey, $20 for a queen-size air mattress. And 772-708-3888 is the number to call. Good morning, you're live on the Swap Shop. Uh-oh. Hung up 1/2 a second too soon. Just before I hit that button, because my phone looked like it was still ringing, because I don't know, sometimes you can hear the phones ringing in the background on the show when we leave the door to the studio open. Good morning, you're live on the Swap Shop.
Yes, sir. I have some riding lawnmowers.
Okay.
2 of them are good full trailers with, or sell them for parts, whatever.
Okay.
Best offer.
Okay.
Or free. Free
All
for anything.
All right.
Okay, I have those furniture clamps, or whatever you want to call them, that you wood together.
Yeah, wood clamps, especially if you use the white glue to press them together to make something bigger than the width of the lumber that you have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I have 2 that's 1 foot long. I have 2 that's 3 foot long that you can put together and make a 6-footer.
Uh-huh.
And also have 2 hand drills to go with them.
Okay.
And also a block plane.
A block plane? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm not a carpenter, but I think that's what you call it. It's a hand plane that you plane wood with.
Yeah. I'm familiar with planers. I worked in a pine shop up north when I was a young and strong young man. Okay.
Yeah. I want $25 for all that.
All right. Okay.
And then I have a cutting torch set up with the cart and everything.
The whole 9 yards of oxygen, acetylene cutting torch set up. Wow. Okay, how much for that?
I talked to them on that.
Okay.
I'll take a trade on that too.
Ooh.
I had 5 of those. I'm down to 1 now.
I know over the years you seem to have always had one, you know. Okay.
I had 5 of them. 5 sets of them.
Wow.
Number is 579-1218.
All right, and thanks for calling in. You take care.
Thank you, Cliff.
Yeah. Imagine that. Well, some riding mowers for parts or whatever, call and check it out. The wood clamps. There are 2 1-foot wood clamps and 2 3-foot wood clamps. You can take the 2 3-foot wood clamps and make a 6-footer out of it. And then there are a couple hand drills and the block plane for $25. And then a cutting torch setup. It's got a cart and all. It's negotiable. You might be able to trade something for it. 772-579-1218. And we'll be right back with more on the Swap Shop. 340-1590 gets you on the air to buy, sell, and trade. This is a message from your friends at ProTech Appliance. They are open for service, parts, and sales right now. They do ask their customers to be courteous and let them know if someone is sick in the house so that they can be cautious too. They take pride in serving our community through emergencies the past 25 years and will continue to do so now. Thank you from ProTech Appliance, 3600 Oleander Avenue, 1 mile north of Midway Road. Call 772-461-2444. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Serving the entire Treasure Coast, Howard Insurance and Associates in Port St. Lucie offers a wide variety of insurance products, along with the very best customer service. Whether you're shopping for the best homeowners coverage at the most affordable value, contact Rudy Howard's team at Howard Insurance and Associates. If you need coverage for your vehicle, call Howard Insurance and Associates, 343-9878. That's 343-9878. Maybe you're planning to add a boat, motorcycle, or RV. Call Howard Insurance and Associates for your free quote at 343-9878 and get the coverage you need at a cost that will fit your budget. For home or business, auto or recreational vehicle, choose Howard Insurance and Associates, 600 Southwest Darwin Boulevard, Suite 206, Port St. Lucie. And for your free rate quote, call them at 343-9878, 343-9878.
Looking to build a technical career with good pay and growth opportunities? Then register today for the Indian River State College's Marine Training Program. Hi, I'm Bob O'Brien with IRSC's Corporate and Community Training Institute. The Treasure Coast is a booming center for both boating manufacturing and recreational use, and the industry is growing over 20% per year. The Marine Training Program at IRSC will prepare the student to enter this high-demand field and work towards Yamaha factory certifications. Course topics will include theory and engine operations, maintenance and light repairs, as well as general knowledge and skills. Join a growing industry and start earning more today by launching a career in the high-demand field of marine engine and repair.
CCTI at IRSC Marine Manufacturing courses begin soon. For more information, call 462-7630 or visit irscbiz.com.
Hey, welcome back to Swap Shop. 926 right now. Open lines, by the way, at 340-1590. And, you know, a lot of folks they're kind of like being real careful. But I have not seen anyone out there that I should say, shame on you, you should be doing what we're all doing. Everybody seems to be following along the basic guidelines of safety during this COVID-19 situation that's going on here in our area, in our state, and in our county. In fact, on our website, WPSL.com, there is a link to the Florida Department of Health that'll give you updated information instantly as it occurs, as it's shared there, and information and stats on every single county in Florida. And if you're in Florida, it includes the county that you're in too. So check it out. It's at WPSL.com. Just click on that banner link at the top of the page, and you will be impressed what our state has done for us here on the web. That's awesome. 340-1591. One of our sponsors is F&M Auto Repair. They're closed on Saturdays temporarily, but they are open during the week, and they're being careful too. They've got all those nice wide open air service bays, and there's something cool that Frank was telling me the other day that they can do is if you don't want to, you want to wear your mask if you're going to go in anywhere, right? If you don't want a chance getting too close, you can call ahead. Now, they're closed on Saturday for now, but during the week, you can call ahead and arrange to drop your car off and put your key in a lock situation where they can find it, and then you just go home, and they take care of your vehicle for you, what you want to do with it, right? And then when it's all done, you come back and you can. It's very easy to do, and there's no contact necessary as far as physical pets on the back that we can't do anymore and all that. F&M Auto Repair, 464-7182. I'll tell you more about them later in the show. They're also 464-7122 at 6810 Heritage Drive near the Bowling Lanes Plaza in Port St. Lucie. Good morning. You're live on the Swap Shop.
Yes, good morning. I got 96 Ford Expedition transmission.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I'm asking $350 for it.
Okay. All righty.
You can reach me at 263-6869.
All righty. Thanks. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah. While the do-it-yourselfers' friends are here on the Swap Shop, if you have a 1996 Ford Expedition that needs a transmission, before you call the tow truck to the junkyard, here is a 1996 Ford Expedition transmission for sale for a mere $350. Now, I don't know what it would cost you to take it to a transmission shop and replace that transmission. You're not going to do it for $350. It's going to cost a heck of a lot more than that. More like $1,200 to $2,000. It depends on where you go. But here on the Swap Shop, this guy has a 96 Ford Expedition transmission for a mere $350. If you need it, Come and get it. 772-263-6869. All righty. So, how's it going for you during this COVID-19 situation? I mean, do you know anybody who's actually sick? Have you, do you personally know anybody who has succumbed to the virus? And I know the numbers are low, and the numbers are lower than we thought, but that does not reduce the danger, the potential danger. The reason why you want to wear any kind of a mask, even a bandana wrapped around your face, because the people that have the COVID-19 virus don't know it. It's like when no, I'm not going to say that. There's a very sarcastic analogy to that. When you don't know something, you know, if you've got it, you don't know it right away. So if you're wearing that mask or bandana, guess what? You're not going to infect anybody else around you. Well, since you don't know you've got it at first, when you first get it, you don't know, but you're already contagious. Wearing that mask just protects everybody else. Well, it protects you too, I'm sure, because, well, it's a hard thing for viruses to go through any kind of a filter like that. Good morning. You're live on the Swap Shop. Hi.
Good morning. I have a tarp. It's new. I used a piece off of it for my trailer, so it's between 11 and 12 feet wide. It's 60 feet long. $85 OBO for that.
Okay.
It's brand new, but like I used part of it off my trailer because it was a 40 by 60, so I got like 12 by 60 left. Yeah.
Okay.
And also have the 3 Elvis Presley knives in containers. I'll take $15 a piece for those.
Okay.
And also have some etched glass, probably like 20 pieces. I'll sell the whole box. There's like different styles. And
Are these like tabletops?
In there.
They tabletops?
No. No. Like, what would you call it? Figurines and stuff like that.
Oh, like crystal figurines,
Yeah, crystal. Yeah, they're crystal.
Figurines
dishes and stuff like that.
Whatnot.
Yeah, I'll sell the whole box for like $25.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And number is 772-501-3096. If I'm not here, they can leave a message on my voicemail, and I'll return their call later.
No problem. Thanks for calling in.
Have a good morning.
Yep, take care. Okay, now, you remember years ago when we had all those hurricanes in 04 and 05? And suddenly there were blue tarps all over roofs, all over the place. Sometimes you need a tarp for something else, though. Maybe you're covering up that riding mower on a trailer or in the back of a pickup truck or something. Or maybe you don't have enough room in the garage for your riding mower and you're keeping it in the yard. You should put a tarp over it. Now, he needed parts of this tarp, so he cut a little piece off of it, and he's only got about 12 by 60 left. Yeah, 12 foot by 60 foot. That's quite a bit of tarp right there for $85 or best offer. 3 commemorative Elvis knives with cases. How about that? And then there's the etched glass, crystal figurines and dishes and things like that. There's a whole box of it for $25. 772-501-3096. You know, that clock doesn't wait for you. I wait for you. I'm the one that needs to tell you, hey, the lines are open. You can call in right now. I'm going to take a break right now. There's the bottom of the hour break. And during the bottom of the hour break, you got a chance of getting in here, and I'll lock you into one of our 3 lines. When we come back from the bottom of the hour break, we can start the second half of the show with a whole set of calls, one right after the other. But you got to call in during the break to do that. But hey, the number is 772-340-1590. We never have charged anyone for calling this show as an individual because what costs to get on this show are the advertisements. That's why we protect our sponsors. We don't allow you to try to impress our audience with where you bought whatever you're selling on the Swap Shop. That's irrelevant. The bargain is the factor. 340-1590. We'll be right back. WPTV's First Alert Weather on WPSL is brought to you by Seacoast Air Conditioning. Now with a look at our forecast, here's meteorologist Steve Villanueva.
Good day, everyone. Steve Villanueva here. Expect a cooler day today. A cold front working its way across South Florida. Behind it, temperatures really coming down. We'll see daytime highs in the upper 70s, lower 80s with a mix of sun and clouds. Tomorrow, as we head into Easter Sunday, it's warmer back into the middle 80s, and it's quite windy as well with winds of 20 to 25 miles an hour. And then as we head into the work week, it is hot and humid once again. Temperatures in the low 90s. Another cool front expected to cool us off, bring us a couple of storms by the end of the week. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Steve Villanueva for WPSL 1590, the talk of the Treasure Coast.
At Seacoast Air Conditioning, they believe in three basic fundamentals. Answer the phone, show up on time, and fix the problem right the first time. Seacoast Air, family owned and operated since 1982, waiting to answer your call 24/7.
Comfort crisis, don't roast. Call Seacoast.
Divorce is a time of high stress and anxiety. Time when people need personalized attention. A time when you need someone who cares. Hello, I'm attorney Stuart M. Address. I practice law on the Treasure Coast and have been an attorney for more than 30 years. My firm is relatively new to the area of divorce and family law. I became involved in this area because of my own divorce in 2013 and because of how it affected both me and my child. I've been through the litigation ringer, and I understand. Aggressive advocacy is required, and I believe in being available to each of my clients. I believe in advising you both about your legal rights and real-life considerations. For an initial case review, call me at Stuart M. Address, PA, 772-781-8003, or send us a message to our website at www.stuartaddresslaw.com. We will respond because we care. Our office is in Stuart, Florida.
On your radio at AM 1590, on the web, plus Google Home and Alexa. Ask for us by name, WPSL Digital 1590.
Welcome back to SWAPSHOP, and I want to highlight our website again, WPSL.com, because we're doing something extraordinary right now that nobody else seems to be able to do. We can still feature sports. When the sports industry is shut down right now from the COVID-19 virus threat, the entire sports industry has been temporarily shut down. So what are we doing on WPSL.com with a schedule of sports? Well, you go to WPSL.com, click on sports. Want to know something? Our sister station, WSTU in Stewart, Digital 1450, and WPSL Digital 1590, of course. If you're missing the Florida Gators and Florida State Seminoles football, the Gators are on WSTU and the Seminoles on WPSL. Kickoff at noon today. The Seminoles' final game for Bobby Bowden. Oh, a historic replay. Were you born yet when this happened? Listen to this. Well, it was 2010, okay? The Seminoles' final game for Bobby Bowden versus West Virginia from 2010. That's 10 years ago. And the Gators against Mississippi State in 2018. Coach Mullen's first win. The best of the Florida Gators and Florida State Seminoles are on WPSL and WSTU. To find out more, go to WPSL.com and click on sports. You would be amazed what we've got going. We've got like NFL stuff during the week, Gators and Seminoles on the weekend. And if you're having a serious withdrawal symptom as a result of no sports going on out there, it's great to be able to tune in and hear something. And to hear something that maybe you didn't hear it at the time when it came out. You've heard about some of the plays in some of these games over the years, but you can actually, radio has a great way of describing these games, the call of the sports that we air. And we even do local sports. Nobody does like high school sports. And right now, I feel really bad for the kids that are athletes at schools now, from the high school level. But we've got IRSC basketball as well that's being affected by this. But when it's all said and done, and when it's all gone and everything's safe again, we're going to have it all back live, just like we have always done. Good morning. You're on the Swap Shop Show. Hi.
Good morning.
Yes.
How are you?
Let's see. I never thought of that. I guess I'm fine. Doing pretty good.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm looking to buy.
Mm-hmm.
I got to convert a cargo van, extra long, so I need a couple sets of roof racks that would match up to give me the whole length somehow.
Okay, so you can put something good and heavy up there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, something heavy duty so I can put kayak and this up there. Go play when this is over.
Oh, okay.
Phone number is 814-521-8427. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. All right. See, here's another opportunity for somebody to make some money without even calling this show. We take care of everybody. The listeners listen in for bargains. The callers, they get to keep the money because we don't charge them anything. Here's a cargo van that needs some roof racks. He needs 2 of them. Call 814-521-8427. And good morning. You're live on the Swap Shop.
Good morning.
Hey.
My wife's, actually, let's say partially an estate sale type.
Okay.
Has an excellent, solid Amish oak dining set, which includes the china cabinet, buffet, a large expandable table with lots of inserted leaves in it. And let's see, that for like $2,500, our best reasonable OBO. It is almost like new.
How many chairs?
6 chairs are with it, but
all right.
We usually bring out a lot of fold-up chairs when it's a family gathering, but we did that. So.
It's a big one. Okay.
It's a big one.
Yep.
And pads for the top and extra tablecloths, which were homemade. Her father did a lot of sewing.
Wow. Okay.
And then we have a Lazy Boy sleeper sofa, which looks like new. I was just sitting on it yesterday, kind of like, oh, maybe we'll take it ourselves. But we'll go with $250 or OBO on that one also.
Okay.
And we have some, with a lot of kids homeschooling now. My wife homeschooled all of our kids. One of them's got a bachelor's degree. 2 of them have graduated.
Ooh.
We've got 8th grade and up, so it's some excellent material.
All right.
And call my wife at 772-204-1302, and she can let you explain this one a little more what she's got.
Okay. All righty. I know some homeschool folks that would have loved to have had you on the show a while back.
I bet.
Yeah. All right. I think we're going to get some attention here now.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Okay. We got it's like an estate sale. An Amish oak dining room set with a buffet and a china cabinet and a leaf to extend the table. 6 chairs. $2,500 or best offer. Tablecloths and all. The Lazy Boy sleeper sofa for $250 or best offer. And the homeschooling 8th grade and up materials at 772-204-1302. Good morning. You're live on the Swap Shop. Hey. Speak right into your phone so I can hear you now. Uh-oh.
You hear me now?
There you are. I hear you. Yep.
All right. Cliff, my nephew put out, for anyone that's interested, a free racing bike. It's a professional bike. It needs 2 tires.
Okay.
And it's free.
Wow. All they got to buy is the tires. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
If this were in good shape, with tires and all, used, they're asking $500 for it, believe it or not.
Yeah, I see these guys wearing those highfalutin helmets and
it's a real professional
shorts,
one.
and they
handlebars real low.
Okay.
If they call me, I'll tell them where it's located. They come by and pick it up.
Okay.
And I'm looking for a heart trap for small animal,
right?
For cat, or whatever it strays. Prefer the one with the back door as well as the front entrance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They think they can go right through it when they step on that little plate in the middle. It closes the doors, and you can safely relocate them without harming them whatsoever. That's why it's called a have a heart. Yeah.
Have a heart. Yeah. The one I have, it only has an entrance. It doesn't have a rear exit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I've got one of those too.
Yeah, they come and go from the front. And, of course, I'm always looking for pool chemicals.
Of course, yeah.
Chlorine, tablets, whatever they have.
Yep.
I think that's about it, Cliff.
340-1217.
Corrected.
Wow. Corrected. All right.
Stay safe, everybody.
Yes. Stay safe. Good words. Thank you, John. Free racing bike. It just needs tires. You can actually get a free racing bike on this show right now. It just needs tires. All you got to do is go to a store and buy you some the tires and the rubber, the rims. Okay, and yeah. It might already have rims. It might just need the tires. I'm just assuming, and I shouldn't do that because when you break down the word assume, we don't want to do that, okay? The free racing bike, and he's looking for a have-a-heart trap, the one with two doors, the front and the back. It makes the animal feel secure because you put the bait in the middle on the little trap door plate, and when he puts his paw on the trapdoor plate, it closes both doors. The animal is trapped safely inside. And like if it's a wild animal or something like that, like if it's a possum or a raccoon or something like that, you can actually safely take them out in the woods somewhere and let them go. Okay? All right. Call John at 340-1217. Good morning, line 1. You're on Swap Shop.
Hey there, Cliff. Hope you're doing well today.
Absolutely, so far, yes.
I got 3 items. The first item is the radio for 2002 Corvette. It's the original Delco radio for it. I don't have the Corvette anymore, so I'm selling radio.
Is that the Delco GM Bose car system?
Absolutely.
Wow, okay. You don't have to have a Corvette for this one.
I'm looking for $100 for that.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Item number 2 is the 3-volume 2002 service manual for the same vehicle. Now, this is not the cheap Chilton's manual. This is the factory 3-volume set.
Ooh, the factory 3-volume set, huh?
It's the factory service manual.
Yeah, I wrote it all down.
Anyway.
I wrote everything down. I'm just looking for more information to... Yeah, okay.
Looking for $75 for that.
Okay, all right.
And the last thing is 2 motorcycle helmets.
Oh,
One is black and it's large size. The second one is silver and it's a small size.
Okay.
They're both what's known as the 3/4 helmets. They're not full face.
Okay.
They got shields on the face. I'll take $20 for both of those.
20 for both. Okay.
Phone number is 772
Uh-huh.
340.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. Let me start all over again. That's your phone number. 772-501-6198, and please leave a message.
Okay.
I'll get back to you.
All right. Thank you. Take care. All righty. A lot of folks don't answer the phone to strange numbers that they're not familiar with because of telemarketers and robocalls. But the swap shoppers have this all figured out. We know how to dance around the telemarketers, by golly. First and foremost, though, the radio for the 02 Corvette. It's a Delco GM Bose system. Remember the ads for that when they first came out? The greatest and the smoothest thing ever for sound ever in a vehicle? $100 takes this Delco GM Bose system. They'll fit right into a Corvette, or you could make it fit into something else. There's a 3 volumes... It's a factory 3-volume 02 service manual for the same Corvette, $75, and a couple of motorcycle helmets. These are the 3/4 helmets. One's large and black, and the other is silver and small. $20 for both. 772-501-6198. Good morning. You're live on the Swap Shop.
Good morning, Cliff.
Hey.
This is Jim.
Hey, Jim. What's happening?
Well, I've still got this rigid table saw that I need to get rid of.
Okay.
It's a full-size cabinet-style table saw, 10-inch blade. Got a 25-inch cut to the left and 36 to the right. I've been asking $250. I'm going to drop it down to $200.
Okay.
Or best offer.
All
I need to get rid of it to make room for my new saw.
All right. Oh, you got a new one. You're making somebody a bargain here for the man cave or the shop. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just about what it is.
The bucket list.
My number.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I forgot. I got to give you my number.
Oh, yeah.
It's 561-743-7069. And I can help somebody get it home locally. I've got a trailer that it could be put on, and I'll help somebody move it if they need to do that.
That's nice, because during this time, things are kind of tough everywhere. So, yeah, that's a big help there, especially with the bargain reduced in price down to a mere $200 for a rigid, full-size 10-inch blade table saw. You say 25 inches to the left and 36 inches to the right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you, Jim. You have a good one, okay?
You too, Cliff. Thank you.
Absolutely. Jim has a rigid table saw for sale. He's reduced the price to $200. He'll help you get it home, too. If it's on your bucket list, or if you've got a shop with an empty space in it, you could sure use a rigid table saw. Yeah. 561-743-7069. Wow, 9.5 minutes left in the show, and guess what? Wow, it's the final break of our show. If you don't get in and out of here in the next 9 minutes, you have to wait till Monday morning at 9:05 to get on this show. So why don't you call me during the break? Come back, get you in and out of here with a handful of cash. I'll sure try. I challenge you to give me a call and see how good it can work for you. It's the Swap Shop, 340-1590. We'll be right back to finish up today's show. St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins in Port St. Lucie and St. Lucie Jewelry and Pawn in Jensen Beach are both taking precautions to help keep you safe during these uncertain times. Both locations are in need of any gold or silver bullion, 90% silver coins, and are now paying over spot price for all of these items. They are also buying all gold and silver jewelry and watches. St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins and St. Lucie Jewelry and Pawn are operating as an essential business and are ready to loan money and provide needed funds during this emergency situation. From time to time, the doors will be locked and letting folks in one or two at a time to limit the possibility of spreading the COVID-19 virus. After each customer, the counters and surroundings will be thoroughly disinfected. And remember, if you're showing any symptoms, please do not come in. Currently open from 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday. House calls are available by appointment. Remember, they're now in need of any gold or silver bullion, 90% silver coins, and currently paying over spot price for all these items at both locations. St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins, Publix Plaza, US 1 at Walton Road, and St. Lucie Jewelry and Pawn, 1100 Northeast Jensen Beach Boulevard in Jensen Beach.
Hey, Dad, can I date boys this year?
No. In China, acupuncture physicians need the emperor's permission to allow their daughters to date.
You made that up, Dad. Anyway, Dr. Shipe, I thought you were the emperor.
No, that's your mom. I'm the acupuncturist, remember? I treat people with all sorts of medical problems besides pain, like heart disease, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, and weight control. You're too young to date anyway.
That's not what you told me last year.
Yeah, traditional Chinese medicine doesn't change much either. Same great results, very consistent, same phone number 398-4550, same web address traditionalchinesehealing.com. My patients depend on me, offering them natural, preventative, dependable results.
Dad, about dating.
When I'm old and gray, can't scare off your dates with threats of kung fu, and they outlaw the use of practicing my Chinese sword fighting in the presence of prospective boyfriends.
Your patients can call 398-4550 and speak with Dr. Shipe. But Dad, I think I'll just go talk to the emperor personally.
Visit their Treasure Coast location in Stewart.
You know, this COVID-19 thing isn't going to hang out forever and ever and ever with us here. And someday, real soon, sooner the better, I hope. The sooner the better. But at some point, we're not going to have to take all these precautions anymore. And until we do, though, we're going to keep on telling you that this show is designed to help people. And you can sell no longer needed items. When you have a yard sale, we give you a free live remote broadcast starring you. And you'll notice this. A lot of folks are cutting back on their yard sales. Some are still having some. If you see a yard sale, of course, use the same precautions you'd use anywhere else you'd go. And if there's too many people there, don't go, you know. And if you're experiencing any symptoms, don't go. But wear your mask, because if you're infected, you don't know yet. And you don't want to infect anyone else. That's the way we're going to get rid of this thing, with your help. Let's go back to the phones now. We're in the Mad Dash for Cash, the final round of calls. Good morning, line one. You're on Swap Shop.
Yes, I am.
It's Screwy Louie. Hey.
Yes, it is.
What's
Listen,
that?
I got this thing here. It is a amplifier for, a stereo.
Okay.
But this is 16 channels. It's a Sherborne technology.
Sherborne.
Sherborne technology model LDS 1640. This unit weighs about 60 pounds. Now, it's got 2 radial transformers in it. I was screwing around with it about 2 years ago. I even forgot what it does work on several of the channels. If you could use it, come and get it. I'm tired of kicking it.
Ooh, okay.
So it's a freebie. All right?
It's free. Okay, I'll put the big word, free. Uh-huh.
Get it out of here.
Okay, come get it.
Yeah. I got 2 turntables here. One is a Dual. The other one is a Stanton. This is a professional model. You know, you'd use it as a DJ or, you know, something like that, karaoke. I don't know. This thing is in beautiful shape. It works well. And I got that little take it with you little, what do you call it, that Bluetooth machine that I got.
Oh, the record player.
Yeah, the little record
player. The Victrola that you can go buy in the big store, which indicates that vinyl's coming back because they're selling record players again. This is a brand new item. It's not an old record player, but it's set up like the old ones that you used to have in the schoolhouse. Very similar.
You got 45s, you got 33s you want to play on.
Oh,
this
yeah.
Thing, just a bit. What's $20 going to do for you?
Yeah, and also, Screwy Louie has all the records you'd ever need if you ever want some. You just check him out. He's got some. Right?
Yeah, it's a pain in the neck going through them. I also have this Chinese erhu. This is a 2-string musical instrument. It comes with a bow. It's brand new in the package. Wall hanger, or if you want to try that Chinese howling.
Okay, with the bow. Yep. All right.
Yeah, come and take a look at it. Get it out of here for $20.
Okay, we're almost out of time. We got 2 callers ready.
6858, you know the number.
I got it. Thank you.
Now.
Yeah. Screwy Louie has joined us with the free amp. It's a 16-channel Sureborn, 2 transformers. Now, most of the channels work. Some of them don't, but you can have this for free. He's got the turntables, the record player, and I don't know if he mentioned this or not, the 2-channel PA speaker system. And the Erhu 2-string Asian instrument works with a bow. 551-265-6858. Good morning, line 2. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning, Cliff.
Hey.
I'm looking for a washer and dryer for my daughter. She just bought a house.
Okay.
In a decent condition and a good, reasonable price.
Of course. Yeah.
My number is 772-763-7212.
All right. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, if you know of a young couple or a young family struggling out, needing some appliances and stuff, Swap Shop is always a great place to look. This guy is on behalf of his daughter looking for a washer and dryer. 772-763-7212. And I think our last caller is on line 3. Good morning, line 3. You're on the Swap Shop.
Good morning, Cliff. I've got 3 items today. I have a 20, a 50, and an 80 hot water gallon hot water heaters.
Okay.
I have the second item is a 3-wheel trike bike in good condition and a little giant ladder. 772-332-9148, and have a great day, Cliff.
All righty, you too, Will. All right, Billy's got the 20-gallon, the 50-gallon, the 80-gallon water heaters, whatever you happen to need. He'll give you a real good deal on one if you need one. And he's also got a 3-wheel tricycle bike for an adult. Yeah, call him at 332-9148. Well, I got to thank all the callers who participated in the Saturday morning edition of the Swamp Shop. We've been a little concerned, with the COVID-19 virus. Can Swamp Shop survive? Of course it can. It's survived up until now. This show that you're listening to right now or watching, maybe you're watching an archive on YouTube or something, but this show has been active on the Treasure Coast for over 70 years. And I'm not even 70 yet. I haven't been doing it all along. I mean, there's a long line of hosts of this show here on the Treasure Coast since it started. I just so happened to be the lucky one that ended up being, I guess, a lifelong career for me. And I'll tell you what, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fulfilling, too, because when you're helping people, it makes you feel good. And when you help somebody on Swap Shop with a low price, or stuff like that. Bargains, that's what they like. You're helping people. So I want you to help someone as well today by wearing your mask when you go out. Wash your hands frequently. All right? Stay out of the crowds and keep that 6-foot safety distance, okay? And, hey, we'll see you Monday morning at 9:05 when we take that next Swap Shop call. 9:05 Monday. See you then. This is WPSL, Port St. Lucie.